Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about the latest batch of bookers. My name is Justine Mays. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Kuhl, Jeff Andresi, and Katie Joyce.
Hey gang, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, so we're going to be talking today about the latest from Booker's. Of course, they always come with a story, which is fun. We'll get to that after the break. For right now, Jeff said there's something you want to talk about. What is that, sir?
Well, coming off a great weekend of outdoor weather and spending a lot of time in the yard, doing yard work, is there what's your least favorite summer task around the yard?
Yard work altogether.
Yeah.
Any of it?
All of the above.
Yes.
Everything that involves me being outside.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, and I've avoided it purposely through the years. Now I'm kind of taking care and doing some yard work. So I just always feel like, what's the gift? What's the gift that you get for doing a lot of yard work? It's a higher tax bill. Because how do they figure out what your house is worth? By driving by, and those with the best looking lawns pay the highest taxes. And it's true. You could look at my house in the county data records versus all the other ones in there. And, I pay the least amount of tax. Now, people might say, well, I don't like that. You should, you're costing me the, value to my house. Well, that's fine. My job isn't to make your house value higher. We have no agreement like that. So I'm going to try to make mine as low as possible. And a shitty looking yard is only going to help my cause. So I don't care about your house. And by the way, I don't care about mine. If they're like, well, that's going to happen to you. I'm like, I'm not selling my house. I don't want it to be worth a lot. I don't care. I want it to be worth as low as possible, so I pay the least amount of tax every year. So I may be the world's worst neighbor, but I do have two good neighbors that I like on either side, which works out well. They like my quirks. I like theirs, and it works out well. So.
Well, that's what really matters then.
Yeah,
is that your neighbor's quirks get along.
I don't have anybody behind me. It's all wooded and stuff like that. So
that's nice.
I only have two people that I need to worry about, and I get along fine with them. So it's good.
So, okay, what level are you talking about, though? Is it that, the grass is cut short, but it's not, high-quality grass? It's, mostly weeds, and you just don't care?
It's weeds, and I don't trim at all. I don't trim.
Keep it short, right?
Yeah, sometimes, but then sometimes it gets away from me because I'm like, I work a lot of hours. I'm busy, and I cut my own grass. So sometimes it might even be long, and I'm not even doing that. But mostly I do.
You know how much the value of your house is going to go up now that Jake put in that new
I know. Jake is doing all this work for me. So now I care because I'm getting ready to retire, and it's not about the value of the house thing anymore. And it makes it tough because you got a lot of work to do, but I got Jake doing a bunch of work for me. And because I want it to be nice because I'm going to be outdoors a lot. I'm going to be spending time on my deck. I want to like an outdoor oasis. And so the place is going to totally turn around, and I'll probably be paying higher taxes at some point and be angry about it. But I just
keep it
want
all
a
in
nice.
the backyard.
Yeah, that's true. That's
The
true.
drive-by can't see it. Keep the
Drive-by
front
can't see
looking shabby.
Yeah.
Do you have to get a
What if they
permit
put
for any
like
of
a
that work?
drone out there and do like aerial view and they see everything in the back?
Right.
That'll make it go up.
Yeah. Do I have to get a permit? No. I mean, you'd have to get. I'm not having Jake do permit type of work, but you do have to get permits in St. Louis County. But that is also waived if you are doing work to your own house. So you can basically do whatever you want to your own house. Anything, you don't have to get a permit. There's certain things, obviously building a deck or something that you have to have a permit for that. But we're not doing any of that kind of stuff. I'm just having him clean up the place, get rid of all the weeds and stuff like that. I mean, yeah.
So
Mulch and all that kind of stuff.
does it change your opinion at all though with Missouri having it that with the tax freeze that you can apply for above a certain age?
Yeah.
Does that change some of your retirement plans for what you do to your yard though?
Maybe I should hold off till I'm eligible to freeze this thing.
Yeah.
That's what I should do, I guess.
Because then it should stay the same even if your property value increases
This is
as long
true.
as you keep applying for it each year. So
Yeah.
I mean, then you could have the most pristine yard and really laugh because you really stuck it to the man that you kept it low until you could apply for the freeze.
It's not a bad gig. It's a smart way to do things. Most people think it's ridiculous and get angry about it, but I've lived in my house 36 years at this point, and I have no plans on selling it. So the value means nothing to me. I don't care.
Exactly.
I don't care if I go on Zillow and it tells me it's worth X amount or whatever. It doesn't matter to me one bit because I'm not going to sell it. So I'd rather have lower taxes. That is something that I care about. I want to pay as little as possible. I mean, I want to be part of the system. I want to help out the environment and community and all that, but I don't want to have to pay more. And you got to pay more when you got a nice yard. So, that's me. Yeah,
My situation's a little different because I now have gone, I think, as low maintenance as almost possible for being on 3 acres. And that there is not a single tree or bush or shrubbery in my entire yard.
Yeah.
It is all low quality, technically weeds, but it's green and it's on the ground, so it looks like grass.
Katie, you're not all that different than me at this point.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Except for I have a robot that mows the lawn for me. So
nice.
now the only thing is that I
need
had
one
a
of
zero
those.
turn at my last property.
Right.
And I really do enjoy being out on the zero turn, headphones on, like enjoying some music
Right.
and just like mowing the lawn and get it. Like it is very satisfying. With my current life and as much traveling as I am trying to do, etc., the robot has been fantastic. So while it lasts, I'm very happy to not have any of that. I would say right now the most frustrating is when the robot gets like stuck on a drain pipe or something like that and I have to go out. And so we just got a replacement one that the company sent us. We had a motherboard issue and we were renaming it. So because we have names for all the electronics in the house, of course. And we typed in like a names, like asked Claude AI for like name suggestions for it because we couldn't. Our last one was Weibo, like from Flubber, but it came up with like these different, like kind of on the point names, and then at the bottom it said Kevin. And that's also my brother's name.
Okay.
And so we've named the lawnmower robot Kevin. And so we're like, gosh, darn it, Kevin, you're stuck on a pipe again. Like, Kevin's stuck in the yard again. Go out and get him. So it makes it funny as well. So that's not even really bad. I would say probably the only negative would be birds trying to make nests. And so trying to keep critters and creatures out and leaving my house alone would probably be the worst for me now.
Yeah.
I have everything else low maintenance. It's kind of...
Yeah.
How can you Merlin if you don't have birds?
What was that?
The Merlin app.
Merlin.
Oh,
if you
I
get
know.
rid of all the
Well,
birds.
there's birds 2 properties away from me across the farm field. So,
And
I
Merlin will
just
pick those up.
enjoy
It's
as long as they stay over there and not on my front porch. We're good.
yeah.
But
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. KK, what about you?
For the most part, I don't mind it until it gets hot, and then I don't want to do it. When it's super hot out, I'm just over it. But then the grass doesn't grow as fast either, unless we have a really wet summer with a lot of rain. So,
yeah. Do you water your grass?
no.
No, me either. No. I love it when it's burnt out. I was like, it doesn't grow. I don't have to do anything.
It's gonna come back.
Exactly.
It's not like it's dead.
Yeah. Exactly.
And now that these dogs rip through the yard like they do, I've got some nice dirt patches that I've got going on out there.
Okay, that's good.
So it's classy.
It's classy. Yeah. Well,
I look at pictures of it when I had landscaping and decorative fences and colored mulch. I'm like, oh, that looked pretty.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look pretty anymore.
It happens. It happens. All right, Jeff, you asked the question, Mr. Yard Work Man. What do you like and what do you like?
I think it's coming off the fact I went through 2 batteries worth of weed whipping this afternoon, and
that's fair.
that one it's just tedious. I usually don't wear
underwear
headphones when I'm doing that one, so don't wear clothes.
Oh my god, naked string trimming sounds like the most horrible idea.
That sounds like torture.
Oh no! Oh my god! Can you imagine? Oh god! No!
How did this happen, sir?
I,
1 in a million. 1 in a million.
From
1 in
that
a million,
head.
Doc. No, I hate weed whipping. I think my weed whipper is just a little too short for my body, so I'm bent over and my back gets a little sore after a while. It's not heavy or anything, but it's just
me nodding like I understand that.
Into it, they make attachment handles for them so you can stand more ergonomically.
Yes.
Oh God, maybe I'll love weed whipping.
Maybe it'll be a new
If
thing.
you do some searching online, you can find handles that will attach to the poles of other string trimmers.
Might be worth a look.
There is something that comes out of this, though. In Canada, where Jeff lives, they say weed whipping. This would be weed whacking if you're in St. Louis.
Well, but weed whacker is an official name, like trademark. So really, it's string trimming is the generic. So y'all are saying Velcro instead of hook and loop.
That may be what the company wants, but they can't control you from saying whatever you want to call it.
But if we all use it, they'll lose their trademark on it.
That's not on me.
I common phrasing.
Kleenex lost theirs. They're still doing okay. Yeah.
You need to, so there's an entire video on YouTube about Velcro that Velcro put out that basically was like, we appreciate you, but stop calling it Velcro, call it hook and loop.
Hook and loop.
It is a hilarious video.
And no one calls it. I've never one time called it hook and loop. I've never heard one person
because of that
call it
video.
hook and loop. So,
funny.
I've never been around Katie when she's seen hook and loop. I've never been. I'd like
we
to.
talk about
my hook
our
and loop is
crafts
open.
so often. Craft projects where we're using a lot of hook and loop.
My hook and loop wallet is embarrassing to rip open at the checkout line.
All right, Justine, when you've got a weed eater out there, what are you calling that? What are you doing?
Weed whack.
Weed whacking. Okay, yeah.
So that's funny, Steve, because I grew up calling it weed whacking, and people were kind of giving me grief up here. So I think that might have been the first time I used weed whipping out loud.
Okay.
Weed whip.
I think it definitely is like a regional thing because my dad calls it weed whipping, and my grandma was from Canada, so like that's what he grew up with. So that's what he calls it.
Right. So there you go.
I will say my family always said weed eating,
Weed
which
eating.
I think is another just brand name one. But yeah, either way, it's string trimming.
I like how Katie's worried about preserving these things for folks. String trimming. I haven't heard anybody call it string trimming.
Accuracy is important.
It's a descriptor more than I guess, but not a thing I hear people using. So on that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Kathy Cool.
Okay. I'm going to open up my Bookers. This is Blue Knight's batch from 2017.
Okay.
Sorry.
God damn. There's a lot going on. Okay. That was decent. Bookers can be tough. So that was, I feel like that was a decent cork pop for Bookers. So that's my take on it. Justine, you're next.
I am traveling, so I brought little bottles of things, and this is my one and only one that has a cork pop. It's Journeyman Distillery. This is the Silver Cross whiskey.
Oh, that was great. That was
Nice.
great. That has our lead.
That was
Katie's
legit.
next. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I have Booker's. This is Barry's batch, 2025-01.
Okay. Okay. Woo. That was
we had almost an echo.
that was good. It was a little bit quiet despite the turn up of the gain. Jeff, what do you think here? Who has the lead? This is a tough call. Katie or Kathy, our current leader.
Justine.
Justine's current leader, yeah.
Oh, Justine. I mean, yeah. Justine had.
When I heard it, I said Katie got her, so I'm going to stick with
Okay.
Katie.
Well, all right.
I
There you
think
go.
Katie's sounded way louder than what mine did here.
I don't know. It was weird because I felt like it was explosive, but it didn't. I wasn't as loud as I thought it was going to be. But I don't know. But Jeff, you're next. Right now, Katie has the lead.
All right, I've got.
I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this.
Going so well immediately.
Yeah.
I have some Bookers. This is 2401. It's the Springfield batch.
Okay. Okay. I think we have yet another leader. I think. I mean, these have all been pretty good. I think Jeff's going to win it. He's got the lead. I got Kindred Collaboration from Buzzard's Roost. Let's see what we got here. I actually opened that. I know we didn't hear anything, but that bottle's actually open right now. So
I was still waiting.
cheers to Jeff.
Cheers, everyone.
All right, we'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to be talking about the latest edition of Booker's Milkshake Batch. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
This is Freddie Mills, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back. Today on the show, we are talking about the new Booker's release, the milkshake batch.
Yes, we are. Kathy, what do we know about this one?
Well, what we know is it is so the milkshake story. They would get milkshakes on their way back from going fishing, Booker and Fred.
Okay.
And then he decided he was going to start dropping some whiskey in there.
Okay.
And then they would do that on their own, chocolate malted milkshakes with some whiskey in there, which sounds really delicious.
Yeah.
As far as the actual whiskey, it is 124 proof. It's 7.5 years old.
Okay.
And the barrels the majority came from the 5th floor of Warehouse G at Waterfall. 7-story building, 5th floor.
7-story building, 5th floor. Okay. All right. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Sounds good to me. I mean,
It does.
I'm interested in this one. I haven't seen it out there yet, but usually these days, if you want a Booker's, you'll be able to find it. It's just a matter of when it hits your state, your area, and distribution. So it's one I can even get at my local grocery store typically. So they've always got Booker's on the shelf now, which is nice. And I'll probably pick this one up when I see it. How about you guys?
It'd be nice if it had milkshake tasting notes.
That would be nice. I bet you.
Little chocolate.
I bet you Booker did a pretty boozy milkshake. I'll bet he added a lot of whiskey in there. I'm guessing.
I bet there was more whiskey
Absolutely.
Yeah.
than milkshake.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll look for this one. Judging by the number of empty Booker's boxes I've got down on our bar downstairs, I must pick up a few of these. So
Okay. It's something that you add to the repertoire at in Drizzy.
It's definitely one. I don't even care if there's not any notes that would be milkshake related, or if it's even a good one to like make a milkshake with. I just really like the story.
Yeah.
And so I think it's just such a good nostalgic story that I'm like, heck yeah. Like that's the kind of vibe I want when I'm opening a bottle and enjoying it. So
Right.
I would definitely get this one.
Yeah. Yeah. I do love the stories tied to the Booker's batches. It's cool. That's a Fred edition. Booker's, of course, is everything other than the stories is Booker's stuff. I mean, he came up with the idea of doing it. He set up where they pull them from the warehouse. The fact it's cast strength, the packaging, and all that was set up by Booker himself. But he always just did batch numbers when he did it. So Fred added, naming them, which I think has been an evolution because I think I don't remember a single batch number that I enjoyed prior to Fred taking over. But I do remember some of my favorite Booker's batches like Country Ham and stuff like that. I remember them by name, but I don't remember them by number. So I think it was
Country Ham is still my favorite.
Yeah, that's a great one
that I've had so far.
Yeah.
But I probably will. I do like the story behind this one, and I kind of hope that it does have some chocolatey, milkshakey notes.
power of persuasion, it's almost got to.
You might, you might catch some because that's what your mind is thinking it's going to taste like, and next thing you know,
what I want it to taste like.
yeah, your mind pairs up with what it wants with the taste buds, and boom, there it is. This tastes like a boozy milkshake, and it could happen. That's just how things go. So we're excited about this one. Be on the lookout for it. It's rolling through distribution. Again, it doesn't all hit at once. Kind of rolls across the U.S. So Booker's batch, the milkshake batch, is out or coming out soon. So there you go. On that note, we'll wrap this thing up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. So we're going to start with Jeff. Jeff, where can people find you?
I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and the Cigar Dojo. Jeff and Dreezy, 2 I's and 2 Z's.
I know where you can't find Jeff, and that's the barbershop.
No.
He's letting the hair grow out. Yeah,
He's gonna build a head of hair like Luke Otero.
Yeah, he's going for Luke. He's coming for Luke. No one's gonna pass up Luke though.
Glorious.
So
Luke is glorious.
He's got the glorious head of hair that it looks effortless, but he probably puts a lot of time and money into products to keep it looking so perfect. But and then he lets it get. He does everything I would do if I had that kind of hair. He lets it grow longer and and kind of swoops it back. I would be doing that shit all the time. You guys would be watching me swooping the hair back all the time if I had that kind of hair.
Would you ever Jeff, would you ever use like the rinses that little old ladies use to make it like more silver or whatever?
Not that I know of, but I don't know. I'd have to lose a bet or something.
If it was starting to just lose its luster and be dull, would you put some stuff in it to make the silver
thinking
brighter?
if that's happening, I'm probably just going to put on a cap.
Really? You're gonna have more time for
use
these
Selsun blue or blue stuff to bring to take the yellow out of their gray hair. Sometimes it gets kind of yellowy.
Oh. I'll keep that in mind.
A blue something.
Jeff into a silver fox, I guess, right? He's gonna have that look going. So
I used to get a haircut every 3 weeks.
Okay.
Wow.
And I
Really?
haven't been to the haircut place since early February.
Okay.
Well, that's a change.
Look at all the money you got. You're rolling around cash.
I think I prepaid to get a discount or something, so I'm probably losing. I'm still losing money.
You're losing money. Okay.
I have kind of neglected my dad's haircuts lately, and finally my older nephew came in the house one day and said, "God, your hair looks awful. Let me cut it." So he shaved my dad's head.
Okay.
Oh gosh. You just shaved it.
Well, I mean, I shave it anyways too, like with a guard. It's not like he didn't bick it, but he was tired of waiting for me to do it, so my nephew cut.
Nephew did it. Okay. Well, it has to feel better for the summer for your dad too. So I mean, this is when you want to get the haircut. Jeff's.
I used to cut John's hair. I did a good job. I would do a fade and everything. I would cut John's hair, and then he just had to go and get bald on me. Took away my job.
Okay.
That's another thing that's a little maintenance for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just automating everything. Don't have to plan it anymore.
All right, Katie, where can people find you?
You can find me over on Instagram at KatieProof.
All right, KK.
You can find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
All right, Justine.
You can find me on Instagram at JA_Maze.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley across all social media. ABVnetwork.com is where you can find out content for the shows, and ABVBarrelShop.com is what we have going on at the Barrel Shop. And we've got a lot going on, by the way. We've got our festival coming up. You want to be part of that. We've got my farewell tour. We've got still 10 dates available coming up in regard to that. So lots of things going on. So for sure, you want to check out ABVBarrelShop.com. Justine, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. Also, if you're like what we're doing, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For our audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.